What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reacting to the La Liga fixtures for the 25-26 season. I have not seen anything yet. I have not seen when the Clásicos are. I have not seen when the Madrid derbies are. I have not seen anything yet. We're going to be reacting to Real Madrid's fixtures and Barcelona's fixtures, and we're going to see at which point is going to be the hardest fixture for each team. Which stretch is going to be the hardest stretch? Where is the La Liga going to be decided? When are the Clásicos? Is it going to be Real Madrid home first? Is it going to be Barca home first? We're going to decide all of that today, and we're also going to take account the injuries that are going to be happening for Real Madrid, because a big player is going to be missing for the Real Madrid first 2 to 3 months at the start of the season, which could affect a lot of things for the title race. Okay, let's just get right into it. Let me just move this right here. So, for Barcelona, let's see. For Barcelona, these are preseason games. We start, okay, keep in mind, right? Our first 3 games are going to be away games because La Liga and Barcelona have got to an agreement where they want their first 3 games to be away games so that we can make sure the Camp Nou is back in time for the Valencia game. So, looks like our first 3 away games, my goodness, we have Mallorca, we have Levante, and we have Rayo Vallecano. 3 hard teams. Straight away, 3 hard teams. Mallorca, we all know how good they were last season, and they're probably going to sign Pablo Torre too, so they're going to get even better. Levante, we know Levante and Barcelona, bro. We know Levante and Barcelona. We know their history with each other. This is Barcelona's kryptonite. This is Barcelona's kryptonite. This is going to be a super hard game. And Rayo Vallecano, another hard game. Again, amazing last season. They're probably going to continue that form again. So 3 really hostile environments for Barcelona. So straight away, we have to kick the ground running, because we're not going to have any time to breathe. We don't have any time to, we have to be ready from the first start. We have to be ready from the first minute all the way for these first 3 games. Then we play Valencia at the Camp Nou. That's going to be our first game at the Camp Nou. That's going to be our first game back. So at the start of the season, I think we got it hard. I'm not going to lie. I think we got it hard. Let me just check Madrid's first start of the season right now. So they have the Club World Cup here. Okay. So Osasuna at home. Pretty easy game. Madrid and Osasuna, they always seem to beat them every single time at home. Real Oviedo. Okay. So this is the new team that's going to get promoted. I mean, and it's going to be a hostile environment. It's going to be hard for them. They're going to be, first 2 games against, one of them is against Real Madrid. You're going to have a hostile environment 100%. So this game could be hard, but at the same time, if Madrid get an early goal, it's going to be like 5-0. Then they have Mallorca and Sociedad away. Sociedad away is hard, but I would say their first 3 games is easier than Barcelona's first 3 games, for sure. They have 2 home games. Yeah. The only team, I feel like Barcelona could drop points here. They could drop points here at the first 3 games, but I don't think Madrid will. I don't think Madrid will drop points. But let's move on to the next part of the fixtures. So we have Getafe. We also have Oviedo. Let me see. When's the Clásico? Oh, okay. October. Always October. I could predict it was October from 3 months ago. I could predict 5 years ago that this year it will be played in October. Every year it seems like it's in October, and I don't know why. They just love to do it on October. So this game is in October, okay? Let's keep in mind, I hope you guys know that when the Club World Cup is done, Bellingham is going to do a shoulder injury. Bellingham, Real Madrid's one of their most important players, is going to be out for the first 2 to 3 months for La Liga. So, let's say Madrid do make the final, or even the semi-final. He's going to go back to Spain. He's going to get the surgery. The games he will miss, so let's say if he makes the final, he would have to do his surgery in August. So if he does it in August, then he's gonna miss the Clasico. Bellingham will miss the Clasico if Madrid do make the final. He's definitely gonna miss the Clasico because he's gonna be out for 2 to 3 months. He won't make it in time. He's also gonna miss the Madrid derby at Metropolitano, which is a huge loss for Real Madrid. I mean, they can adapt. They have the quality to adapt, but he's a world-class player. You're not gonna look the same. And also, he's really important in Xabi Alonso's system. You're not gonna look the same without him. So Madrid, I could see them dropping points in a lot of games, to be honest. At the start of the season, I could see them dropping in a lot of games, which is why we actually have to capitalize on these games when Bellingham isn't here. This stretch of games, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. For Barcelona standards, I'm saying, let's say Barcelona play the same way they did last season, or even better, because we have way better signings now, like Juan Garcia, like Nico Williams. We're probably going to sign a backup fullback. We're probably going to sign Rashford too. I expect us to win all these games. All these games. Maybe I don't expect. It's not an expectation to win a Clasico for either team, but we're the favorites, I think. Especially since what happened last season. If Madrid don't have Bellingham, I think we're the favorites. But other than that, we have easy games. I mean, Sevilla is not the same Sevilla. Always Sevilla away from home. We always do good against them. We always do good against Sevilla. So I feel like at the first, let's say from November, I think we'll be leading La Liga. I think we'll be leading La Liga because of that Jude Bellingham injury. I mean, okay, I know I'm looking at only Barcelona and Madrid, but don't forget Atleti. Don't forget Atleti Madrid, because the signings they've made, top tier signings. They've made Baena. They really needed that signing, bro, because they've been missing a player like that for years now. So Atleti also, it's always like at the start of the season, not that good. At the middle of the season, they rise up like really good. They're like 1 or 2 points away from Barcelona and Madrid, but then at the end of the season, they always crumble down. But let's see if this year's different. So we move on to the next side of the fixtures, which is from December to February. This is a really important fixture. Mind you, these aren't the only games we're going to be playing. There's going to be Champions League games, Copa del Rey games, the Super Cup too, so there's going to be a lot of games between these games. So we started off December with Betis away, not easy. This stretch is hard. This stretch right here. Hard game, not really that hard. Hard game. This will decide a lot for the La Liga. I can't lie. This will decide a lot. Because we have Villarreal and Espanyol back to back, and then we have Atleti. Wow, if we can win all these games, that'll be huge for us, bro. That'll be huge. The rest is easy. Let's see what Madrid have. So at the start of December, okay. Well, it's not the start, but they have Sevilla. Okay, Madrid have it. They have it hard. Sevilla, yeah. Bilbao away. Keep in mind for that game. Villarreal away. Okay, so both teams have it hard. Mestalla away. Both teams have it hard from December to February. I mean, I feel like Barca have it way harder, but that's going to be a crucial point to the title race. A crucial point. Let's check the next slide right here. So Barcelona have a Villarreal and Bilbao away. They have Sevilla. Hard game here too. Hard games here too. From this point all the way to this point. Getafe away to end it off. Espanyol won't be that hard since it's at our home. I mean, Espanyol home and Espanyol away, completely different. But Atleti away is going to be hard. Bilbao away is going to be very hard. So we have to keep in mind for those games. Those games are going to be our hardest games. For Real Madrid, they don't have it that hard, except maybe for this stretch right here, which they have it kind of hard. They have Atleti, Mallorca away, Girona, Betis. Alaves is very easy. Espanyol away and Barcelona away, which this is going to be I think this is their hardest stretch. I'm not going to lie. Despite Alaves being at home, I think this is their hardest stretch, Madrid. This is gonna, I feel like this title race will last to the end. Okay, so this is what I think is going to happen. I think Barcelona and Real Madrid, they're going to be neck and neck this year. It depends how much each team wants to prioritize the Champions League. If each team and how hard their group stage games is. If Barcelona's group stage, if Real Madrid's group stage is very hard, I don't think we'll have a good title race. I think Barcelona will be well above them, because you saw how hard it is to get into the top 8 of the Champions League. I feel like Madrid will want that. They'll focus more on the Champions League, getting top 8. So without Bellingham, without that world-class midfielder, and he always plays every single game, I think it's going to be really hard for them to compete in La Liga. Also, a really important factor, Xabi Alonso is very new to this whole La Liga thing. He's really new to this whole La Liga thing. We don't know how he'll perform. He needs time to adapt, obviously, because La Liga is not an easy league. People think La Liga is this easy league. It's not an easy league. The coaches here are world class. The fans here are passionate. The away stadiums, they're very hostile. Very hostile. They'll make sure you don't have an easy game. So, other than that, there's really no point in talking about all this until we see how the teams play. I'm really excited for Barcelona's preseason games. I'm not going to probably watch them because they're going to be at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. But, guys, this is the La Liga fixtures for Barcelona and Madrid. I will say Atletis later, but I didn't want to put them in this video because I don't think, their fixtures are always really balanced. They don't really have a hard stretch of games every season. They're always pretty balanced, You never look at a stretch of the season and be like, oh, this is danger for Atleti. But I feel like let's say if Barcelona had Madrid's fixtures and we had theirs, I think ours is a little easier than theirs. I think our fixtures is a little easier than theirs. It's a little more balanced. I'm happy with it. Obviously, the first 3 games at away were really hard. But other than that, I feel like it's going to be a competitive league, bro. It's going to be a great season. 3 teams competing. Yes, Atleti are competing this year because they've made amazing transfers. And I think Simeone, he wants this more than anything. I think this is going to be his dream. I think to win La Liga this year, he's going to make it his mission. But thank you guys so much for watching this whole video. I appreciate it so much. This is the La Liga fixtures. And yeah, I'll have a video tomorrow predicting the Club World Cup quarterfinals. And I'll see you guys next time.